You are attending computer coding class.
Welcome. Today we will learn how to convert text to audio using Python. Here I am using PyTTSX3 package for text to audio conversion. It is a compact package where in offline mode we can convert text to audio without any internet connection. In this tutorial, we will learn 5 functions of PyTTSX3 library. In first function, we will input some text and then convert this text to speech. In second function, we will input a text file and our program will narrate the text of that file. In third function, I will input a text file and our program will convert that text file to audio file. In fourth function, we will learn how to change the speech rate. In last function, we will learn how to change the volume frequency. My environment is Anaconda. Let's start coding. First of all, we will install all necessary packages. I am using Anaconda command prompt for installation. My virtual environment is base. First, we will install time package by writing command pip install time. Secondly, I will install package pyttsx3. My editor is Spider. I have already created a folder where blank source code file is stored. There is another text file which I will convert into a audio file. In coding, first of all, we will import both the necessary packages. First one is pyttsx3 and second one is time. The label of pyttsx3 is tt. Now we will initiate class pyttsx3 and create a object that's name is engine. Next we will input text from the user by using command input. Now we will create a function that will convert text into speech. The name of function is text speech. It is a user defined function. This function has two arguments. First one is engine and second one is text. In function body, first of all we will print the text, then start to convert text to speech by using command say. To stop abrupt closing of the translation, we will use a command run and wait. After the translation, we will stop the engine. Now in main part, we will call the function text speech and pass both the parameter engine and text. Next, for exception handling, we will create a try block and insert all the calling statements in this function. Now we will create a catch block that is called except block here. In this block we will print error message. Now run the program. Enter the text. Here we will enter text. India is my country. I love India. In this way, this program translated the input text. Now we will create second function. Its name is file speech that will read a text file. It has one parameter, that is engine. Now we will input text file from the user. Next, we will open the file and create a file object that's name is fobj. Then we will read this file and store all the data in a variable. The name of variable is text that store all the textual data. At last we will return this text. Now we will call function file speech and pass the parameter engine. Here we disabled text input from the user. Now run the program. In run it is asking for the text file. Here I am inserting text file mahatma.txt.
Popularly called on you. He was born before Bandit. Good on October 2nd, 1869. His father's name.
First program show the data and then start translation. Now we will create a function that will convert a text file to MP3 file. Its name is file to MP3 function. This function has two parameters. First one is engine and second one is text. In this function, first it will ask for the audio file name from the user. Now we will write function save to file that will convert text to MP3 audio file. It has two parameters, text and audio file name. Next command is run and wait. This command stop the abrupt closing and give some time to function for translation. During translation, it will print a text processing, and then we also give 5-second delay. We use time.sleep command for the insertion of delay. We put delay only for proper conversion from text to audio file, and at last we stop this conversion. We have created this function. Now we will call this function in main part of program. First I will disable text speech function, then write the calling execution of the function file to MP3 and pass both the parameter text and MP3 file name. We forgot to write a statement in file to MP3 function that will display a message that audio file is created. Now we are adding that print function. Now run the program. In run it is asking for the text file. Our text file here is mahatma.txt. Now it is asking for audio file name. You can write any name. Here I am writing name gandhi.mp3. After some time waiting, now it is printing message audio file gandhi.mp3 is created. Now we will check whether that file is created or not. So we open the folder where source code file is created. We got the file here. Now run.
5 lines on Mahatma in English. Mahatma is well known as a freedom fighter and the father of our nation. He is popularly called on.
You found here that the speech rate is very high, the volume is very less. Now we will create a function where we can control the volume rate. The name of function is change rate and it has one parameter, that is the engine. In this function, by using command get property, we will first get the present speech rate and then print that rate. Next, we will ask from the user about the change rate. Here we can increase and decrease the speech rate. For decreasing speech rate, we will add minus before the numeric number. That number is stored in a variable that's name is R. Maximum speech rate is 200 and minimum is 0. Now we will change speech rate by using command set property. Now call the function change rate and pass the parameter engine. Here we disabled function file to mp3 and enabled function text speech. Now run the program. Here present speech rate is 200. Now we will change this rate. I am writing minus 100. It means we are decreasing present rate from 200 to 100. Then we are inserting text file name mahatma.txt. Here you can find that the speech rate is very less. You can increase the speech rate by running the program again. At last, we will learn how to change the volume of speech. Here maximum volume is 1. Now we will create a function change vol. It has only one argument, that is the engine. First of all, we will get the present volume frequency by using command get property, then print that property. Next we will ask change in volume from the user, and that change is stored in a variable that's name is v. Now we will change the volume by using set property command. At last we will call the function change vol and run it. Here I am enabling statement input text and disabling statement file speech. Now run the program. First of all, it is asking for the text. Here I am writing text. My channel name is computer coding class. It is showing present volume is 1.0. Now we will change the volume by 0.25. We are decreasing it. You have found here that we have decreased the volume. Now again I run the program and increase the volume by 0.25. Here my text is I love India and all people. Present frequency is 0.75 and now increase by 0.25.
I love India and all people.
We are ending our tutorial now. Thank you. Please subscribe our channel Computer Coding Class.